Sorry. Um, I don't know how to start this video, honestly. I just, I really wanted to rant because my dumbass decided to start reading webtoons. And not just any webtoons. Webtoons I've heard a lot of bad things about, so. I guess it was mostly because, I'm sort of doing this fan fiction thing. Oh yeah, by the way, for those of you who know who know, I do fan fictions on Quotub and Webtoon, not Webtoon, Wattpad. But for those who don't know, yeah, I do. I write things online sometimes. Anyway, so I'm just going to start making my next story an original story. Um, and I wanted to do some research basically about some of the character archetypes that I've heard of. So I decided to start by reading this. This basically this me. I'm in pain. The Ivo rapist refers to the brown guy. Is that racist? Maybe. But I don't care. I don't want to say his name. He is the most disgusting, despicable creature in all of existence, and that's not referring to his skin tone. And poor Rosalind, poor Rosalind, who has Stockholm syndrome. Let me tell you, that webtoon did a number on me. It took me like almost like 2 weeks to finish reading it. It's not that long. It could have taken me a couple days. And I kept spacing out how many days I kept reading because it was so bad. Like, it was so bad. I did not want to read it. I kept like trying to like avoid reading it. If you've heard of the webtoon, either from other people who review webtoons, you would know. I'm not exaggerating when I say that this disgusting, despicable creature is a rapist. He literally raped Rosalind, the girl who says I have Stockholm syndrome on her. Like, there is a panel where it's just like, how many lights have I let this man have his way with me, for showing us like one spicy like photo. And I was like, the author tries to make it seem like it's okay because he's healing her. Oh my goodness, hang on. I'm getting notifications from freaking TikTok. The author says it's okay because he's healing her. Like, the author ends up shooting themselves in the foot later because it's revealed he doesn't have to physically touch her in order to heal her. Motherfucker could have, I don't like cussing, but motherfucker really could have just given her some blood and had her heal by drinking it. Like, not only does he end up admitting, like, oh yeah, you don't need physical touch to, like, I don't need to touch you to heal you. Like, not only does she end up being like, so there are, because the guy, this man, this ugly man, is like, oh, I have a brother, and so his brother shows up, and the brother's like, oh, I healed from like my sickness because the brother was like really sick. After I got like this really weird medicine thing that looks like blood. It's just like, oh. And then like Rosalind, the girl right here, she's just like, oh, but Tama must have given you his blood then. And then at another point, we see him healing like a fawn, like a baby deer, by having it drink some of his blood. So like, if he could just heal by giving others blood, why the heck did he rape her? Like, it gets a lot worse. Like, I wish I was making it up. Like, I don't know. They end up together. She says she loves him. He's just like, I love you more. And I'm supposed to find that sweet even though he's a freaking rapist who doesn't give a damn about her freaking consent. That man. That ugly, ugly man. Literally could not care less about what she wants. Like there's at some point where she's like trying to make distance from them, and he like tries to emotionally manipulate her by saying, oh, I guess you want me to just be a fuckboy and have sex with everyone. And I'm just like, bro, we just saw you healing someone, healing a baby deer by giving them your blood to drink. The hell are you on about? Just give blood donations, you horny bastard. Like, he's constantly like trying to find like excuses for her to like hug him or like kiss him or like stuff like that. Like, there was this one time where he like straight up hurts himself, and it's like, oh, I need you to heal me. You want to know what's worse? Because these two needed to bond for him to like safely share his gift to her, even though it's shown that you don't need to freaking touch her or do anything to her without like to heal her or anything like that. Because they bond, she gets his name and printed on. Like, the webtoon tries to show that it's bad that her like husband, or I guess ex-husband, is like this guy who doesn't care about her, and like Loki treats her like this object that he doesn't want. But then they introduce this other man who also doesn't care about her and also treats her like an object, but instead it's an object he desires, so therefore it's okay for him to treat her like an object. He literally renames her. Let that sink in. This girl had an identity of her own, and he basically is just like, nah, you don't need to be yourself. You just need to be mine. You just need to be my belonging. And he like tells her to go by a different name, not letting her know what that name means. So he tells her that her new name will be Asha Aran Rurosia. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Probably not, because I'm an idiot. And the name means My most beautiful sea, or my most dazzling sea. This silence speaks for itself, honestly. Like, are you serious? You couldn't have given her, like, a normal name. You couldn't have, like, let her choose her name. No, you decided to literally brand her as yours in more ways than one. Because as I said, she gets his name freaking branded on her skin. And by the time all is well and done, he basically asks the embodiment of God if, because, there's a lot that happens in this story. Like, it's trying to be a serious story and somewhat, but, I don't know. It doesn't really succeed in being either, good. And I don't want to say it doesn't succeed in being good smut, because I don't really like reading smut. It doesn't succeed in being, good smut. And it doesn't succeed in being a good story. It feels like the story is more there to detract from the fact that this is basically just a smut book. Basically there's this whole thing where, they have gifts of something that was given to them by, God or whatever. Then, God comes back and she's just like, oh, in order to, fulfill your wish, I have to, take back the gifts. And so he straight up goes, oh, can you just you can take the gift, but, as long as you leave my name branded on this human woman whom I claim to love. They end up together. They have a child together. Their relationship is painted as a good and great thing because he heals her both physically and mentally. You know, what's worse is that he could have been a good romantic option for her had they just not made him a rapist who doesn't care about what she wants. They could have made him this person who heals her, without making him ignore her boundaries, ignore her consent, ignore the fact that she is in fact a human being and not an object to be owned. What's worse, I stopped reading the comment section because at some point I realized that the people reading this, I'm sure most of the people reading it and liking it and thinking, oh, it's such a good story, oh, it's such a good romance, oh, the characters are made for each other, the characters are so good for each other. I'm sure they're all kids, and that's fine. No, I was a dumb kid too once. And that's kind of another problem on its own. It is so good at gaslighting young viewers into thinking this relationship is good because it heals the female main character. Like, yeah, he rapes her. Yeah, he ignores her consent. Yeah, he doesn't care about her boundaries. Yeah, he disregards her wishes. Yeah, he treats her like an object. But at least she's not suicidal anymore. What am I supposed to take from that? That it's okay to be abusive because you could make someone have Stockholm syndrome and stop making them want to end their lives. Wow, what a great message. And I don't want to blame the artist. Like, for those of you who have read it, let me just show you what it says. Okay, so I can't actually show you what it said because Webtoon might freaking copyright strike you. Like, the author, not the author, the artist, at least the one that does the line art, says that they think the story is good, that they are a fan of the story, that they love Rosalind. I'm not calling her Asha. I don't care. This girl had her own identity that she deserved to keep rather than discard it for another man. Anyway, that they loved Asha and Tampon, whatever the hell his name is, because I don't want to remember it. I hate him with a burning passion. And that they think that they love the dynamic of like, oh, he's so honest. No, he isn't. No, the freak he isn't. He is not honest with her at all. He could have told her from the beginning that he could heal by letting her drink his blood, but he didn't. He never, not once, told her that she could be healed through his blood, through drinking his blood. Why? Because that might make it into question why he supposedly needed, to rape her to heal her. And when she finds out, she's already into the Stockholm Syndrome mindset, so she doesn't question why he never told her or why he never gave her his blood. Just this story is just bad. I don't know what else to say. Like and subscribe, I guess. I have a headache now. Bye.